Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Cities Skylines. We are continuing to build Grugville, our wonderful city, and we are having some fun. So, with that in mind, I want to say thanks for watching if you've been around, but if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We are working on next our tourism. We want to add some tourism on the edge of this lake right here. And so for that, we need to bring a highway connection in because I don't want to rely on this main highway connection that already services all of this. I think adding a tourism area is going to cause a problem. So we're going to change this interchange. And I think what we might do is something similar to this interchange right here. It's either that or we do we reverse this going the other way. Like, would that be the other option? I don't know. These are tough. And I don't have... I mean, you could fit a clover leaf in here, right? Like, that would be the other... Actually, we could just fit a clover leaf in. Why don't we do that? I mean, that would be easy enough. Yeah, let's do it. We haven't put in a clover leaf anywhere, I don't think, right? No. Let's see if we can fit a clover leaf into this area. So we back all this up. We get rid of all of this. Alright, so there's our space. Well, I mean, that worked strangely very well. How did that work so well? Okay. Well. And then we just need to get this off into a roundabout down here. Which is easy enough. Where's our roundabout center? Is this really going to be like a smooth... Is this going to be a day when we go to do a road project and it actually just goes properly without a problem? Is this actually happening? This is not how this normally goes for us. Normally, this is a disaster. Right? Like... This is not how this normally goes. I want to shrink this down. I want this to go to 2. From 3 to 2, and then 2 into this. So... this may look weird. But I want this to come down to a 2-lane road. Let's undo road guidelines. I don't want just to zap in like this. I need this to come out the edges, so... like, from this corner... Really? Are we gonna be problematic? want these to... I want them to hit at the edge angle. Like, I want to do what I did here. I don't think that's going to work. Because that's going to intersect there and complain. I guess I'll just have to take him out the sides. Whatever, I'll take him out the sides. That limits our... Well, that limits our ability to connect to just the bottom one here. That's the issue. How could I fix this? Slope and space. Slope too steep. Okay. You know, maybe this roundabout's maybe... Okay, I spoke too soon about us having a wonderful time with no road issues. Apparently, we're going to have road issues this episode. Don't worry, folks. It all came true. It continued to be a problem. Okay, what are we doing here? I want this to be... at a 145 degrees. Thank you. And I want you at 145 degrees. All right. So now you look beautiful. You look perfect. And then down here... Let's try again. Let's do 115. 115. All right. Can we upgrade to the 3-lane with bike? Why can't I upgrade this road? Okay. A flat top roundabout? Maybe? Distance too short. Okay. Okay. So, if the distance is too short, I need a guide road. There's always a little bit of a problem. Okay. There's my middle, right? Like, that's my perfect intersection. What am I doing here? What am I even doing? I know what I'm doing. I have a vision in my head that's about to become real clear. Hold on. Want you to use this. There we go. Nope. I want this guideline. Give me the guideline that I want to use. Please. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Give me this one. That's the same, right? Okay. From here... From here... This wildly large, crazy roundabout that I'm building. Alright, so now... What's in the way? Space already... How is the space already occupied? Like, I don't understand how this won't let me build this road. That's the frustration today, folks. Why can't I build a road? Let's just build with the proper road so I don't have a problem later. Or I lose my mind. Alright. 400. Curve road. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take it to that angle. Sure. Wait a minute. $180 degrees to the first thingy, and then we come down 640. 180 degrees to the first thingy, and then we come down 640. And then we come down to this first line, and we come over... Oh, is there another line we can get to? I think right to 640. 1, 2, 3. 3 up. And then again, 640. 1, 2, 3 up. And then let these touch. There we go. We have the wonkiest roundabout we've ever built. No, we've built some wonkier roundabouts, let's be honest. But this is what we're sticking with. I'm not spending more time on this. I've had enough. I've had enough of you roadways. So, and we're going to do something big in the center here. I don't know what yet, but we'll do something with the center. So you're coming into the tourism area. You're coming into the tourism area, and you got to have a collector. Oh, that's going to bother me so much. Oh, it's too wonky. It's too wonky. This whole thing is just... I can't take it. Hold on. Hold on. We're on doing it. Let's level. Let's level the terrain. This is our spot right here. Get out of here. Let's get out. Push this all back to this rock. Good. Get this out of here. Oh, it had to save. That's fine. Get this out of here. Push all this back. I wish I could make this go faster. Like, I've got the biggest brush. Oh, there's an intensity thing, isn't there? Oh, that's so much better. That's what I want. Yes, push this all back. Get this out of here. I want this all level. We'll put a road that goes down later. Oh, yes. Okay, yes. Flatten this. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Yeah, make a big old hill. I don't care. Okay, so we flatten that all down. Now, let's not do anything stupid. Let's just build a regular roundabout and move on with our lives. You know? I've had enough, and you've upset me enough, game. Seriously. If you're not going to let me do it that way, then we're just going to do it this way. No, I don't like that. We'll do it off the sides, and we'll just deal with the way it looks. Off we go. We go off 400. We go off of here 400. And then we curve. That's a wild angle. Uh, 280. $280. Okay. Up to that guideline, 280. $280. There we go. I don't know how we wound up at this shape, but this looks good. This looks... I'm happy with this, actually. I'm quite happy with this. That just naturally came about. Okay, I'm cool. Why am I upgrading instead of deleting? And then let's get our big old collector. Now this is the entertainment district of our dreams. We need to have a 4-lane road with side locks and trees. And it needs to come down here towards the waterfront. And people need to be excited by it. It needs to come right down to here. Yes, look at that. People are like, this is amazing coming into this town. Look at these trees. They're great. So you're coming down here to the tourism area. You've just come in on your car from the airport. You're headed over to here. And what do you see? You see a lake district. And let's look at our parks. Do we have like a big... like a riding stable, volleyballs, restaurant. We're going to put a pier and stuff out there. The marina? Oh, yes. Yes, we'll have a marina, a jet ski area, fishing tours on the lake. I'm looking for something big. Where are those? Do we have any unique buildings that we've unlocked? The Underground Garden Plaza. The Bronze Cow. How about here? Treasure Hunt? These are libraries. Plaza of Transference. We don't have a Plaza of the Future. Landmarks? The winter market. Oh, yes, you'd come down here to see the winter market. That's what you would do. Maybe? Yeah, because it's a lake area, right? What do we have here? Anything? We have the football stadium. That's for soccer. We're not going to do that right here. The Statue of Wealth? The big old... yes. So you come down and there's a statue here. And the road kind of branches off. The transport tower. Ooh. The Fountain of Life and Death? Oh, it's like a genetics thing. What do we have here? The Grand Mall. We already built a Lungs of the City somewhere, I think. An opera house. This fortress looks silly. The Expo Center, the Science Center, the Aviation Club. Modern art. A stadium. The Cathedral of Plenitude. A Central Park. That's a big old craziness right there. Man, what do you come down here for? You're in the tourism area. What are you tourisming to? I just want a road design. Something I can build the road around. Let's build... I'm just looking at what some of these other things are. A clock tower. That's not even very big. Oh, I can't select it, so I can't see. So this Mall of Moderation is down here. Let's do this. So this collector comes down to here. And then it cuts to the right. It cuts to the... That's too far down. It cuts from here. And then it comes down to here. And around. No... I think this needs to curve off is what it needs to do. I think this road needs to curve away from the lake. Like this. That way I can build stuff off of it to build what's there. And so in that gentle curve, that's where we'll put... let's put the Statue of Wealth over here. So you come in to see this curve, and as you drive into it, you've got the Statue of Wealth right there. Look at that. That's a wacky statue. Being on that curve is kind of weird. And then off from here, we have a road. And again, we're going to keep this looking pretty. We're going to keep lots of trees. Yes. And right off from here, this road comes. Over to here. That far. And then it curves towards the lake. Yes, like that. And then we'll need to freeform tool this a bit. So I want it to... well, to there. And then back a bit. Yeah, like this. And then like this. And then we'll curve road one off of here. Where's my road line? like that. Okay, so this will be our tourism-y area for people to come into. So what do we build on this? Well, we had some tourism stuff. Let's put in a restaurant pier. What's that look like? Oh, is this all just walkable stuff? Okay, so like, yeah, there's a restaurant pier right here. Ooh, how close can we get to this stuff? Oh, if we do something like this, we can hit all those houses with it. And I feel like this is probably a path thing, right? Like, yeah, this is just a walkable area. So we have that pier. The marina. Again, same thing. So the marina, you've got the restaurant pier over here. And then you've got a marina. The marina would be like here. And then what we have here? The jet ski rentals. Yeah, you can rent your jet ski over here. What else is here? Fishing tours. Go on a fishing tour. Why not? And then how about some fishing piers along the way? Over here? Yeah. Okay, and then you probably have to have a path that connects all this. So this stuff probably all connects with a park path? Is that how this is designed to work? Do I don't understand. How do you connect these two? Like, what do they connect to? What am I missing here? Or do these have to connect to a road? Why could I build them without a road? Oh, they do have to have road access. Okay. So that changes things. I thought maybe this was all walkable. I don't want to delete them because that costs me... Well, you know what? I don't care. I got $4 million in the bank. Now that we understand how that works, we're going to have to do a change. Is this road just not close enough? So I need to build a little offshoot of this road? Like this? So now that I've built this, I don't know why these trees are dead, but whatever. Can I build these things now and they work? I don't understand. So this restaurant pier, it says it has to have road access, but it doesn't. Do I have to build... Oh, wait a minute. Is it one of these? Do I have to build this first? I want trees. Like a naturalistic path, I think. Will this not connect? There we go. Okay, those are connected. Freeform this up. So I come over here. Just kind of want to, you know, I want to follow. Follow the edge of the lake, kind of. And then come back around here. Like that. So is this how this works? I'm so upset. Like, it doesn't want to snap to the road. Okay. That's how it has to go. Okay. Got it. Got it. Alright, now it all makes sense. I got it. So we have to build a roadway that is exactly parallel with the... It's got to be straight, or it's going to have problems. So we're going to build it just like this. Don't you even try to go up. I don't know why you're trying to go up. Okay, so we're going to build that. It ain't pretty, but it's what we got to apparently do to make this work. So we do that. That's a pretty extreme curve, but... Okay. So we've built this nonsense. I could probably level this down a bit here. Can we maybe... Maybe like that. And then... Why? Why does that exist? I don't understand why it wants to do that here, but you know what? We're not going to fight it. We're not going to spend forever fighting that. That can just be the way what it is. I'm tired of it. So now... I'm on the shoreline. Let's give it a moment to figure out what's happening. So now... Okay, good. So we'll have a restaurant pier, finally. The marina and stuff is over here. This is the marina. And maybe it'll take out some of this weird land stuff going on here. If I can get it up on the road. Like... There. Is that connected? Does that count as connected? It looks like it. You gotta take a... You gotta take an elevator down to your destination, but, you know, it works. A little bit of water service. Electricity is going to be its own problem. We'll deal with that in a bit. But now that we've figured out how this roadway works, to build our tourism destination on the lake, I'm happy with that. And then we're also going to build... I just want to fill this out. Let's build the jet ski rental. Is this not going to have access? I don't know what dictates if it does or not. Some fishing tours. At this point, I don't really care. Alright, so do these have road access? I know they have electricity problems, but what about road access? You have water. Okay, so they appear to say they're okay with the road. So now, the whole reason we did this was on the back end. Back along here, all of this. I don't want to do it right on the waterfront, but all along this. This is going to be our commercial. And we're going to make this all a tourism area. So we'll draw a little bit of an old thing like all along here. This is all tourism. All through this area. And we'll do it this whole road. This is a tourism spot on the inside. Okay, so that's going to all be tourism. And then, I guess, if you've got the tourism over here, you would probably have, like, maybe some hotels and stuff will go here. But you'd probably have some medium density, like, residential nearby. We'll think on that. We might not put any residential here. We'll decide. But what we do need is a little bit of power. We'll just bridge that from the dump. And we'll cover this with landscaping at some point so that we're not seeing this nonsense. But this is a tourism area. Smith Heights, the tourism zone. You guys should have power here in a minute. Okay, let's see what happens. We got to figure out industry in a bit. So what's tourism look like here? Got some tourism going. Holy moly. What is this? These buildings are giant. Okay, well, apparently the waterfront is full of really big tourism buildings. Okay. This needs power? Why does a park need power? I don't know, but apparently it does. So apparently tourism buildings are giant. Look at these things. These are huge. Well, I'm glad I built this over here. I don't know why it's freaking out there. Camera does not like that spot. And there's also random flooding happen. I don't know. I don't know. But that's our tourism area. Look at the traffic. Holy moly. Thank goodness we built that Cloverleaf intersection because people are coming down here to Smith Heights like there's no tomorrow. I don't know why that building keeps flooding. We might just de-zone that area. The game just doesn't like something I've done there. I've broken the game. If I go over here, does it do it? No, it's just something about having the camera in that area It keeps, like, shifting things up and down. Look at the traffic! Okay, we're just gonna let that be for a while and kind of see what happens. We'll just see if the game can figure out what it wants to do there. This might have been a disaster traffic-wise, but that's okay. Woo! Man, that was a lot of work for so little. So little, but it did meet all of our commercial needs. This building, right here, I'm done with you. If you're gonna flood repeatedly, I'll just make it so we can't build anything there. Wow. That has a bigger skyline than some of, like, the main heavy, high-density areas. That's crazy. That is insane. Why are we having police trouble? We should have plenty of police coverage. Yeah, police coverage is fine. How's our fire coverage look? Maybe a little light over here. Why don't we add a fire station on the corner here? That feels good. Kind of take care of any fires that pop up. Last but not least, our industry is dying. We need so much industry. Where can we put in some industry that's not going to cause a traffic problem? Well, I'll tell you where we can put it. We can put it right here because we have another intake off the highway. This is always a disaster. It seems to be moving almost smoothly, but then it gets all backed up for just a second. But then it kind of clears out. But I can't put any more industry there. That'll flood that. We could probably put a little bit more industry here safely. But I'm not sure I want to spread pollution that close. We could put a little bit right here. Do I mess up this area? Like, it's already drained. Like, all the water has drained out of this. I don't really care about this area. In fact, we should put a bunch of industry across from the self-sufficient home people. The people who are all like, look how clean we are. Look how clean we are. Let's give them an industrial place to look at. Let's do it. So how about some industrial road? Ooh, what's this? Medium cargo airport road. Oh, we already have built that before. All right, so this is just going to come right off of here. Right on down. Right on down we go. We're just going to kill everything in front of us here. Oh, we got text messages coming through. How odd. And then this road. Yeah, just out to here. It's just a stub road for now. We can do something else with it later. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. That will not do. They're going to have to level this. We're not going to destroy a hole in it mountain. Mountain with a hole in it, we're not going to get rid of. But, oh, I can't. I think that's... No, it's on the very edge of my property. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, we just need this to... Ooh, doggy. Yeah, level this out. Right up to the river. There we go. And then... Get rid of those for just a moment. We're going to bring these over here. We're going to redirect the power lines a little bit, get these out of our way so we can zone a little better. There we go. Now this road should look a lot better. That I could deal with. None of that nonsense like we saw before. That was crazy looking. Alright, so off of here, we're going to do something like this, but we're going to keep the amount of traffic per section, and we're going to one-way it. So what I'm going to do is to try and control the traffic over here and not have it go wonky. It's going to come off of here, and it's just going to go straight. Like this. I want to see if this works. So this comes in like this. Then it comes down towards the river. Well, to here. And then it comes over. But it's not going to cross here. Well, it's going to cross, but it's not going to cross right over it. It's going to do this. We're going to go to here. And then we're going to go up. We're going to do a mini overpass. Like that. And now it'll come back this way. And then go up to here. Back over. So that way traffic can only go around in a circle. Like that. And then this can come down to here. I'm okay with this. And again, same thing. Here, up, over, down. So we do this. And in fact, do we even need this? Like, if it does this, maybe not on the river's edge. Yeah, we'll let him build there. I feel like this is a... How's our fire coverage look over here? It's awful. Let's add some fire coverage here. Like this. How's our crime look? Not bad. Okay. So now, we will need some electricity in a moment. I'm sure they'll complain about two things. One, Grug's continual forgetting to put water service underneath the roads. And then we'll probably need just a little jumper of power right to there. So there's our industrial need met. How's this thing looking? Look at this! What do these people need? Not enough customers. Well, that's okay. But we're going to build some other... Well, let's do this. Let's build the other type of... Maybe this is too big. Maybe this needs to get a little bit smaller. Like, let's drag this in just to here. like this. And then I'm going to bring it right back into here. So tourism there. And then what we'll do is another new place along here. So the Thornton district. The Thornton district will be leisure stuff. So we'll put that in here like this. So we'll get some different buildings. Now this is a traffic disaster happening here. So I think what we need to do is a little bit of traffic management. Okay, so we'll make it so you can only turn left and right here. So that gets us flowing around this corner, because we stubbed this road. So that's fine. They don't interfere with each other, and there's no need for there to be a traffic light here. Like, that can just flow, right? Over here, there is so much traffic that wants to get into here. Look at what we've done. Okay. It's because we have a lot of traffic that wants to go left into this lane. So what we need to do is we need to give them a way to get from here to there without fighting this traffic. Let's see. How can we fix this? Now going in, this is moving along fine. What I need is a little tiny... I probably need a roundabout is what I need. Yeah, that's what we need. You know it, I know it, we all know it. We're just going to do a standard one. We're not going to do anything fancy. Go. We'll back this up a tiny bit. We'll back this up a tiny bit. Here we go. I need my fancy ones with trees that we used over here, right? Yeah. Curve road. There we go. There we go. We'll fix the zoning in a moment. Probably got to fix the water pipes. Nah, the water's fine. That's not how roundabouts work, ya poops. And roundabout rules. go. Nope. Okay, let's see what happens now. Give it a moment to figure it out. All this traffic has got to go where it needs to go first. We'll see if this solves in a moment. I think the problem is, what we need to do is another little thing here. Oh, I broke the power. Well, you have power right here. Oh, no. Something's happening with our electricity production. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there's a fire. Oh, no. The solar updraft tower is on fire. Put the fire out. Okay, congratulations. The marsh has got bigger. Our little place, we got a viewing deck and some stuff. Okay, hold on. How's our power look now? Okay. The power is fine. We do need another power plant soon, though. I really want to build a nuclear power plant, but we can't quite get there. We can build a solar power plant. 160 megawatts. These just make so much. What do these look like? No. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll fit one of these in over here. Let's add one of these. Right there. There we go. Add that into the grid. People are not enough customers. Well, we're working on it. Is it because of the road? We're working on the road. So next up, we've got 2 into 2, which is a problem. So I think I need to make this, slow this down. This needs to be a 3-way with bike lane. Or just a 3-way. Can I get a 3-way road with decoratives? No. So we'll have to get rid of our decoratives. That's okay. So we increase our size. We make it so that when you come through here, if you're going straight, you go from here to here. Otherwise, you turn off. From here. Same thing, same kind of rules. Over here, if you want to go straight, you have to be on the outside lane. If you're turning, you can be on the insides. And then one last set of the same rules. Okay. Let's see what happens after a couple seconds here. It's flowing. Again, the problem is all this traffic. All of it. Oh, wow. It's despawning, I think, is what's happening. This is a disaster. This is a horrible disaster. Like, this is just bad. Alright, folks, when we come back, we're going to figure out how to fix this traffic. That's going to be the goal on the next episode of Gaming with Grung. Until then, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, we hope to see you soon.